I would say to the new traders, just stick the plan and choose the only one strategy, not so many. And because if you choose like more than one or two, like it will help to mix your mind, and like it will gives you more pain with the stop losses. That's a thing. Just need to choose the only one strategy and work on with this strategy again and again. Yes, in the beginning there might be like so many like failures, but like do not look for the failures. Just get the lesson from these failures and just look for the forward. And after that, like everything will be good. Like just stick on your plan, just stick with your risk management, because the risk management is a key for the success.
Welcome everyone to yet another trader interview with a funded trader. Today we're going to talk with Muso. Welcome, Muso. How's it going?
How are you? How's going on? Thank you very much for the invitation. I'm really happy for the invitation.
Maybe you could tell us a little bit about yourself. Who are you? How long have you been trading? And maybe a quick explanation of your trading style before we go into the charts and look at those.
Sure. Sounds good. My name is Muso. I'm 29 years old from Uzbekistan. So I have been trading since 3 years. I started 2022. I only choose one mentor whose name is Shehroz, and like after he's owner of the one PPSL. And after that, like I started learning from him, and like after learning, I get the demo account, and started trading. As others, for the first time I failed, and then I started training again and like backtest my errors on my first steps, and then I bought another one. And after failing for 4 or 5 exams, I finally got my funded account and withdraw it. My trading strategy is like based on ICT. I will look to the DXY first with the like high time frames, like daily, and then 4 hours, and then 1 hour. After getting some confirmation, or after getting some interesting points on my sites, I will look to the 1 or 5 minutes on the entry points.
You're funded with the 5ers right now, right? And what account do you have, and how big is that account?
200K account, funded account. I started last year at the end of August with the funding with the 5ers. After that, after getting a challenge, I passed right away and like started with 100K funded account, and step by step, I scaled my accounts. For now, I have 200K funded account, and like my one of the big aim for now, like reaching for 500K account, and like if God wants like to run 1 or 2 million funded accounts with the funding with the 5ers.
Nice. That sounds really good. So how did it feel to get that first payout? I mean, you said that you got the challenge and then you passed that challenge on the first try. You're funded with $100,000 and you've scaled it. You've obviously had multiple payouts. So tell me, how did it feel to get that first payout?
The feeling was extremely like good, like very, very good.
Yeah, no, I bet. I also remember my first payouts. It's a really, really nice feeling. And yeah, it's just an euphoric feeling to be able to make money, make money trading, drawing some lines in the charts. It's an amazing, amazing feeling, really. What I would love to see from you is perhaps if we can look at the 5ers dashboard, where you have the program data. So I'm going to enable screen sharing here for you.
Yeah, just a second. It is my dashboard. So as I said, like I have now like 200K on the account. I'm waiting for the payout on my side. Like I need to wait another 10 days for the payout. So before that, like I get like step by step 100K accounts here, funded account, then like 125, 150, then like 175. Like I get,
wow.
I received my like 200K account like recently, like if I'm not wrong, like last week. So I reached my funded account on like the last one, 1,075. I reached on my target on the Friday. And I received my next account. Like next goal is going to the like 2050.
Wow, yeah, this is impressive. There's a lot of scaling going on here. Yeah, I really like this. So let's take a look. You got the win rate at the 50. Now you've only taken 4 trades. Maybe we can go back to the last dashboard before this one to see what the statistics were on that one. If you have more trades, yeah, that 175 right there.
Say it.
Okay, so here.
Yeah.
Nice.
I would say this scaling is my worst scaling because I have like more losses there because of family issues. As you know, like if you have some problems with the family, like you're gonna have the problem with the emotions. That's why I wouldn't say how to say it's the best scaling account, but like I tried myself and then I scaled up my account to the next one.
Yeah, this looks very good. So we got win rate here at 46%, profit factor 1.5. That's a very big win there as well. You made 9K on that winner that scaled the account. That is a big trade right there, big winner on GBP USD. Well, I think everyone watching here that they're obviously going to be very interested to see how you trade. So if we can go over to trading view, I see that you have the Dixie up there in a tab. Maybe walk us through a little bit how do you trade? Show us a setup, kind of break it down so that the viewer understand. You said you're trading ICT, correct?
Yeah, I'll go the first on the DXY because like all the I only like do trading with the Euro USD, GBP and sometimes with gold. So usually I do analyze my trading with starting off DXY with daily, and like if I see some interesting point like daily FPG, daily fair value gap, or buy side or sell side, I will go to the like next one with 4 hours, and I'll try to find like buy side or sell side zone because like the price will attack the like same points like or up or down, like it's exactly like sure thing. So and like I will after that like I will go to the 4 hours and I will find how to say gaps like gaps or BPR gaps like, and then like I will choose how I will use the Fibonacci zones on my trading strategy. And after how to say reaching like after targeting the BCL, like I'll do control like let's say 10 pips like here it is 10 pips stop loss, like it will go to the 1% on my account, and it will be risk the ratio 1.3 1.4 sometimes. Like if stop loss hits on my side, like I will just how to say quit for this session like London, and then I will try one more chance for the New York session. That's a point. That's how to say way I work with. Like if after hitting this BCL, like I will look the how to say interesting point on the Euro and GBP side. So it was how to say one of the greats. The one of the best of the my strategy here shown because as you seen here, like I use the Fibonacci zone, and there is here like 1 hour like favorable gap. Like after hot hitting favorable gap, like it was coming to the Fibonacci zone, and I will use this Fibonacci how? Like let me show it. Like I will draw like this, right? And I will choose the 50 percentage of this one. It's a counter side on the screen, but like I'm just showing the way how I work. So I put the limit here, and I will 10%, 10 pips here, and I will do like 1.3 or 1.4 like the risk to the ratio. This is the way how I work. Here also like as you see 10 pips on the stop loss, and like the risk to ratio 1.4 or 43, and after hitting the take profit, like it will go down to the sell side liquidity zone side.
All right, that looks very interesting. So you're looking for you're first trying to get an overall bias by looking at the dollar index, and then what I see here is there's sort of like a break and retest. You're looking for that fair value gap, and then you want that fair value gap to be in line with your Fibonacci area.
Yep.
I like that. Looks very good. So you said that you're using a 10 pip stop loss. Are you always using a 10 pip stop loss?
Always, usually I do the 10 pips, 1%, like 98% I will use this stop loss, like 1%. Sometimes, like if I, how to say, change my mind, it will be 15 pips or maximum 20 pips, no more than that.
Right. Okay. So you also said that you said that if you have a loser in one session, then you don't trade more in that session.
Yeah. because if you lose one session, like there is high probability to lose again. That's why it's better to take a rest on that session and to give it another chance on the next session, like New York session, or just quit for the day and get with fresh mind another day. It's a better option because it happened with me so many times.
I think that's actually a very good idea, because what you do is you can't overtrade if you stop when you have a loser and then you stop for the day or you stop for that session. So basically what I hear is that's also a rule that makes it impossible for you to overtrade. So that's actually a very, very good rule. And I would also recommend that people have a rule on when to stop. So how many trades would you say that you take in a day?
Two, three trades on a day. Sometimes, like it will, I will. My tactic is what, like after getting 1%, I mean, on the 1% profit on the active trade, I will do break even, because it will help us to grow our accounts and like just help us to catch the stop loss. That's the point. Like if it goes, like I will go to the break even and I will hold this as it is, and if it's go to the take profit, it's okay. If it's not, it will go to the break even side.
All right. Nice. I like that. That's a very good idea. So when you're in profit, you move stops to break even to make sure that that trade is not going to be a loser. So what is your main time frame? Are you doing multi-time frame analysis, or do you have your main time frame?
Yeah, some said, like I use the daily time frame first, and then like I will move to the 4 hours, 4 hours and 1 hours for the high time frames. For the entry points, I will use 1 and 5 minutes time frames, low time frames for the entry point only.
Okay, do you think we can look at the 1 minute to the 5 minute on one of these trades? So you can kind of show us where you decide, like when you decided to enter. Was there any specific thing that happened on the lower time frames that made you enter?
Yeah, sure. As you see here, with like, let's go with the time of 5 minutes time frames. Like as you see here, 1 hour. Hold on. Here.
I think you can use the replay tool. If you click replay, then it will stay there.
I see that. Yeah, there is here like 1 hour gap, like 1 hour fair value gap zone, and I will go to the 5 minutes zone. I mean 5 minutes time frames with low time frame, and here, as you see, we have 1 hour like fair value gap, and then here little time 5 minutes time frames like sets of liquidity, just breaks, and then like there is here like 50% of the 1 hour fair value gap. That's the reason I entered for this trade. And here I entered this, I mean the position, because there is a two confirmation on my side, and I put like 10 pips here, as you see. 10 pips only, and after that, like just need to wait for the take profit. And as you see, like finally it will go to the my side, like take profit side, but with a reversal. Like it requires like very patience for the trader.
Yeah, so on this trade here, when does this become a break-even trade?
Yeah, entering the point. Like if you see, like it will go to this side, right? Yes, and I will do my 1% after getting 1% profit. I moved my break-even side to this like entry point, and then like it kind of like almost nearly come to the entry point, like, but it didn't hit the like entry point. That's why like I get the take profit zone here.
And how long do you trade in a day? So let's say you talked about different sessions. So do you trade all day, or do you have specific sessions that you trade in?
Like I'm a full trader, so I do trade only London session and New York session. Like rarely with the Asian, but like Asian session, like it's kind of I will use Asian session for the for the confirmation of the movement. So I do the trade only with the London and New York session.
Right. And how we talked about entry here and we talked about stop loss, but we didn't really talk about the take profit. So what do you base that take profit on? When do you know where to take profit?
Yeah, as I said, like I have exact points. Like I put my take profit as a here buy side liquidity zone here. But like there is another like bigger buy side liquidity. Like so it will go to like the bigger buy side liquidity zone. But I prefer the first one because the first one is here, and it's a high probability to get this take profit uh, rather than the second one.
Right. Okay. So you're looking at you're kind of looking at
Liquidity
know,
zone.
yeah, liquidity zone or support or resistance. You're only looking at horizontal levels. You're never using trend lines or anything like that.
No, I only use these zones because, as I said, like I started my trading with ICT and I didn't, how to say, change any other strategy on my life. That's why I'm working only with this strategy since 3 years, and I backtested over the 3 years. I saw my errors, so where I'm getting errors, and I saw my classes where I'm doing right, where I'm not doing wrong. That's a big reason I think my success, like to choose only one strategy and follow up the strategy again and again.
Right. Okay. No, that makes sense, definitely. And you also said that you're risking, are you risking 1% per trade on all trades?
Yeah, per trade 1%.
Okay. And you talked also about, well, let me ask you this first. How long did it take you to become profitable? Like when did you start studying technical analysis, and how long did it take for you to actually make money trading?
Telling the truth, like in the first year, like I was not profitable trader because I failed a lot of times, and like every failure gave me the lesson. And after getting so many failures, I just sit it on my desktop and like reanalyzed over the whole year. It takes like more than 5 or 10 days for the whole analyze. And then like after analyzing, backtesting on my errors, I started to get profits because the main reason of my, how to say, errors was the risk management. After solving my risk management, I started to get more profitable, and I started to get, say, 100 accounts.
Right. So yeah, so it took you a while, but it didn't take that long. I mean, I've heard stories of traders, taking very, very, very long to be profitable. So I don't think it took you that very long. You said risk management as well. So do you have any specific risk management or trade management rules, or is it just that 1% per risk?
I have like 1 point risk to ratio, like 1.3, 1.2. Sometimes like I will wait like for like well presented. If I have like very, very well presented analyzed trade, like I will hold the 1.25. As I said, like this like strategy works only 80 or 90 percentage. Sometimes I will, how to say, do the risk 2% as well. It will 10% of my trades.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, you're risking 1%, and the stop limit on the high stakes is 10%. But what happens if you have 6 or 7 losers in a row? What happens if you go into deep drawdown? Do you change that risk?
The risk, because like if I change the risk, the strategy will change, and like and there is a high chance to lose the account. Like if you daily drawdown like goes to like even 6% or 7% next by next, just you need to stick on your strategy, because if you change your strategy, you will lose yourself. That's the point. Like I will not, how to say, I will not change my strategy. I will stick my strategy, and I will use the same lot size, same risk management, and it will give you, how to say, the success today or tomorrow. But like if you the most important thing, you must hold your strategy, whatever like happens on your account.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I see on your watch list here, you have your USD, GBP, USD, DXY, and gold. So I take it that you're trading EU, GU, and gold as well, are you?
Yeah, I use only these three pairs, because in the first year, like I, how to say, failed a lot of times, like with GPP, GPY, like with Japanese, and that's why like I just, how to say, quitted all other pairs, and I only following only three pairs. Like, but I don't, how to say, use the gold so many times, because it make you so more pain sometimes as well. Like
Yeah.
yeah, it's better to work only with euro and GBP because it's better to look that because with DXY it's how to say very very easy to work with these pairs.
Yeah, gold is difficult. It's the wicks all over the place. It's really definitely difficult. You said earlier in the interview, we looked at your dashboard. You said you had one period where you might have had some issues with the family and that affected you in trading. So obviously, that just goes to show that you need to be focused in your private life to be able to trade well as well, and you need to be balanced. But of course, we all have periods where it becomes difficult to trade because of various reasons. So how do you deal with that emotionally? How do you make sure that you're focused in trading while other things might be going on?
At that time, like my daily drone like went to 6% if I'm not wrong, most my daily drawdown. And then like after how to solving my family problems, I just went to the mountain for taking a good fresh and like refreshing my mind and starting next week with the fresh mind and everything was good with family and with my work and like went back to my level and like started trading as usual after that.
Okay, I love that. That's actually sounds really good. You took a break. You went to the mountain, get some fresh air, took a break, and then you came back to trading. And I think that is so important. I think a lot of more people really need to do that because I feel a lot of people, a lot of new traders, especially, they hit a rough path and then they kind of try to power it through and trade anyway. But I think what we see at the 5ers is if you take a break, you're going to have an easier time, getting back to trading after that. So that's a really, really good advice right there. Okay, so I think we've done about a half an hour now. I think this is a really, really good interview with a lot of good information here from you as an ICT trader. And obviously, you've scaled your account multiple times, have multiple payouts. You've obviously made a lot of money doing this. So what you're doing is working, and I think it's super, super impressive. And I would love to see, have you on in the future as well. You have even bigger accounts. Before we wrap this up, is there anything else you want to share with us, or anything that you want to tell the viewers? Maybe we have new traders watching and they want some advice on where to start learning how to trade or things like that.
I would say to the new traders, just stick the plan and choose the only one strategy, not so many. And because if you choose like more than one or two, like it will how to say mix your mind and like it will gives you more pain with the stop losses. That's a thing. Just need to choose the only one strategy and work on with this strategy again and again. Yes, in the beginning there might be like so many like failures, but like do not look for the failures, just get the lesson from these failures and just look for the forward. And after that, like everything will be good. Like just stick on your plan, just stick with your risk management because the risk management is a key for the success.
Yeah, that's some really, really good advice. Learn from your mistakes. I like to say that your key to success lies in looking at your failed trades. All right, Muso, thank you for joining here today. It's been great having you on. Very good information about your trading right here. And I would like to wish you all the best going forward. And for those of you watching, make sure that you subscribe and like for more interviews like this one. And let us know in the comment if there's any questions that I have missed and you might want me to ask in future interviews. All right, Muso. Thank you for joining.
Thank you very much.
Hi guys, so thank you very much for watching the video. Now make sure you like and subscribe, and most of all go into the YouTube and check our other content that we provide here at The 5ers. We'll see you in the next one.